All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. How's everybody doing? Can you hear me? Give me a yes in the question box. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, first of all, apologize for having to move the Wrecking Ball SMS Q&A from last Friday to now. As you saw, we had kind of a surprise happened in our support. So that took all weekend to resolve, but we are happy to say that it is resolved, and I think we're past it. So this is the Wrecking Ball SMS Q&A. If you have any technical questions regarding the Wrecking Ball SMS system, this is the place to get your questions answered. And we'll start with me here, as always, is Ed Hopkins. Say hi, Ed.
Hey, everybody.
And we'll make Ed the presenter. We do have a handful of updates, and then we will take any questions that you may have. So we don't have a presentation planned for today. This will just be Q&A and updates.
So we'll jump right into it. The first thing that we added, and it was requested by several people, is if it's possible if we could add the name of the person to any item that comes into the inbox. And what's going to happen here is, let's say you had a reply with name inside of your campaign, and they send you just a general text response that goes into the inbox. Their name will appear here in parentheses. So that's one neat feature that we added. The next feature, and it's probably going to be a relief to a lot of you guys, because especially when you're in like keyword mode here, and you got all the way down to the bottom here, there's a quick little button here. It'll slide you back to the top, so you don't have to keep scrolling your mouse or going to the sidebar to go up. So there's a quick little button you just push, and it pops you right back to the top. Just simple little additions that we had. Next, we've added a button to activate members in the My List page. What this is, since we've added, first I'll show you, this is from a previous call. We've added this field right here. Enter the max messages per month. When they receive that threshold of 6, they're going to stop getting messages. So always make sure that you have a proper setting there. The default on creating a new one is 6, but what's going to happen is when they hit that threshold, they're going to be banned from getting any further SMS. But the real problem lays if you're a tester, you're going to be getting more than 6 messages per month. So what you're going to want to do is, if for some reason you feel you're not getting SMSs, just come in here, click on Edit next to your name, and your record will look like this. It'll say max messages reached. Just change it to available, and everything will be good, and hit save. Next, the admin area. This is something that I have been working on in my spare time as a little hobby. Is I'm revamping the whole admin area into a bootstrap. And if you look here, everything's changed. Everything looks a little bit cleaner, a little bit more intuitive as far as functionality goes. And you'll be able to see this in your update probably by the end of this week. The last thing that we've added, and this is a pretty cool feature, and this has been requested by a lot of people. Some of you guys have salesmen that are hitting the streets selling Wrecking Ball SMS, and you want to give them some sort of access so they can manage their clients' accounts. And we've added a very easy feature here, and this is essentially how it works. First thing you're going to do is you're going to create an account that is for your salesman. So they're going to be an account in your admin system. The next thing you do, any account that they sign up, you'll create it or they'll create it. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to assign it, for example, to Alex Chan. So you're going to come in here, click on Edit, and go to Alex Chan, click on Save. Now what happens is when Alex logs into his back office, it's going to look something like this. All his clients that he's managing is going to appear in the My Account page, and he can log into each account. And for example, if I logged into Ed's account and I was done doing the work in there, I could go back to the settings page and then log right back into my account. So that's one cool feature we've added, so your salesman can manage their own customers and you don't have to be the one doing it all. And that's pretty much it for updates. And we'll take some questions here. Anybody?
Yeah, anybody? Driscoll, I see what you sent. I'll look at it right after the call. I don't know what it is. Let's see. paste there. Got it in a notepad. All right, questions? Anybody? Anybody? Feel free. Spit them right out. But those are the new features. The new admin is very intuitive and very slick. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Nice job.
Thanks, sir.
What is automatically added by you to outgoing messages? Short code or long code, Dennis? Short code or both? Well, we don't. Go ahead, Ed.
What's going to happen is on short code for the United States, if it's the very first time that they've ever subscribed, they're going to get a message asking them to text back or reply yes. And once they're in the system, and then they're going to get the normal messages. That's the only controlling that we do on our part is with the short codes that we provide you. And same goes for the Canadian short code. And the UK short code is a little bit different. There's the compliance is not as strong. But as far as yourself, what's going to go out is going to be any message that you put in here, in any field, and then most importantly, any message that you sent in your SMS information right here, the append text. Hopefully that answered your question, Dennis.
And Dennis says yes. What else, guys?
What are your pain points? Let's hear them.
Yeah. Let's hear a couple of them anyway. I don't want to turn this into like a depressing, group therapy session or anything like that, but we take a couple pain points when they as related to Wrecking Ball SMS. How's that? More marketing material, such as.
Don't you have that covered in your $1,000 a day, Dave?
Well, there's so much of it available. And we have, I think we have, Dennis, I think we have a flyer in the 30-day challenge training. I think we've got some pretty decent marketing collateral in there, if I'm not mistaken. If you can't find it, Dennis, put in a support ticket because it's certainly something we have laying around somewhere and can dig up for you. Yeah, we're starting to see a lot more questions about this, Ed. The appointment stuff, the new appointment stuff. Where do they go to get a understanding of that?
There is one call that we dedicated. It's inside of the members area. But what's going to happen here going into the end of this week, we're pretty much wrapping up version 6.0 development, and that includes the admin area that I've shown you. We are going to add a little bit of metrics as far as the bootstrap images go and graphs in this area here, so you're going to have more intuitive graphs that you'll be able to print out for your customers. But like I said, going into the next week, I'm going to start hitting the freaking the movies, man. I'm going to be making a lot of tutorials. I'm going to be doing those for the admin, and then I'm going to be doing those for the customers as well. It's going to be generic, so you'll be able to just white label it any way you want. And there's going to be a full in-depth training on the appointment reminder because there has been a lot of things that have been added.
A lot of
namely
things.
The payment reminders is one of the big things that we've added, and I think the training is lacking on that. But we are going to catch you up, and I promise we're going to start this week, going into the end of Friday. And then when you click on this link right here, Wrecking Ball for Dummies, it's going to take you to the website with all the training.
Bitchin'. Yeah. So there's been a lot of things. There's a lot of capability with the appointment reminder stuff that's in your Wrecking Ball platform now. So we'll get you up to speed very, very soon. Is the Reader's Digest version. Is that fair? That's fair.
That's very fair.
Excellent. Let's see. Albert wants to know, where can I find the compliance? Actually, Albert, if you go to the support desk, go to support.wreckingball.mobile. No, I'm sorry. support.wreckingballmobile.com. And it's actually right on the front page of the support desk.
Yeah, I think if I go right here, is that it right there?
That is it. That is it.
Front and center.
Yeah. Excellent. Look at us. We're just solving problems. Love it. Let's see. And yep, Jeff, we just covered that one. What else, guys? Any other questions? We don't need to just hang around and, waste everybody's time. Like I said, we don't have any presentation. We wanted to show you the updates that are coming as 6.0 draws to a close. 6.0 wound up being pretty freaking fantastic, didn't it?
Yeah, actually, you're going to find out that the going into January and February, the versions has changed to version 7. So we are at like version 7.1.3.1 now.
There you go. Very cool. Very cool. Let's see. Would really like to have Astons for a couple times, have an opportunity that's immediate. Ed, can you give Jeff 15 minutes maybe? Somehow,
Absolutely.
some way?
Mm-hmm.
Jeff, are you on Skype? No. Put in a support ticket, Jeff, and let Ed know what's the best way to get a hold of you. There's
I'm
a
going to try to copy that.
Okay. Excellent. Paul says, nice time of day. You're welcome, Paul. Every once in a while we get it right for those of you guys overseas. Rick says calendar going to be updated, Ed.
Yes, it is. That is just about done, too. That's going to be rolled out along with the admin.
Excellent. Was there going to be a deal for WBSMS and gamification? Yeah, Dennis, I know we talked about that, and I don't know how I could do it and be fair to everybody. We feel that the Wrecking Ball SMS system is still extremely competitive, but we've kind of gone up to a level, and if I discount it, then that's not really fair to everybody else, So I don't know what to do. If you've got an idea of a just reward, you hit me up in support, and let's see if I can get a full understanding of where you're at and what you need. How's that? We'll work it out. So, cool. I don't see anything else, Ed. So let's wrap it up and let's get the replay out there, and we'll go from there. Anybody? Going once? Going twice? All right. I want everybody to have a great Monday. Lots of things to come this week. Pay attention to your email box, and we'll get you caught up to speed on everything we're doing, not only here, but in the Thursday Think Tank. So have a great day, everyone. Talk to you soon.